I met Sensei George Dillman in, it was, I think, September 1988. I'm a little fuzzy on the exact date. Might have been 1989. I think it was 88. We walked in the door. I had with me a fellow practitioner of the Isshinryu style. He was not technically my student. He was what we would call Kohai, Senpai Kohai, senior, junior. He was, I think, a first dan. I was a third dan, I think, in Isshinryu at the time. Yeah, I was a third dan in Isshinryu. He was a first dan. I also had second dan in Shotokan. And so we came to the dojo, but I was wearing my Isshinryu uniform as was my Kohai, my junior. We walked in the door. Sensei Dillman looked, saw the Isshinryu patch. He had trained. I didn't know this, but he had trained Isshinryu originally. He said, "Isshinryu." I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know this kata, Seisan?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know this move from the kata, Seisan?" I said, "Yes." He said, "Do you know what it's for?" I said, "No." And he grabbed Kohai and knocked him out. And I thought to myself, I am so in the right place. See, I'd spent years trying to understand how kata was used. You can actually go back and you will find dozens of articles written by me prior to meeting Sensei Dillman where I'm talking about kata and bunkai, how you use kata, why it's relevant, why it still makes a difference. I was sort of arguing against what Bruce Lee used to call the classical mess, the idea that forms were useless. There was that whole forms aren't any good attitude that was out there. And I thought forms have to be valuable or they wouldn't exist. And so I was writing about this, and I was looking at bunkai, and I was actually doing some interesting things, but I was missing such a vital piece. When I walked into that room and Sensei Dillman started doing bunkai, only it worked, and it was effective because of the use of the pressure points. I am in the right place. I got to tell you, pressure point skill is a difficult skill. It takes a while to learn, but it was wonderful. I was a white belt again, and it felt fantastic. I distinctly remember that, feeling like a white belt, and how that just made me feel almost lighter, like, wow, there's this whole new world that's opened up for me in terms of learning. It was very, very exciting, and it reminded me of a book by the Zen master Suzuki, who entitled Zen Mind, Beginner's Mind, and I just thought, this is beginner's mind. What a wonderful feeling. So I hope that you have that experience in your own martial arts career, these moments of just like, I'm a beginner again. There's a whole bunch of new stuff for me to learn because it's really wonderful. I'm Chris Thomas, and there's some reflections from the master class. Thanks for watching. Now, go train.